And moving on, the Institution of Surveyors of Kenya, ISK, is protesting the enactment of the draft government assets valuations policy framework for the public sector in its current form. The president of the Institution of Surveyors of Kenya, Nyadimo, claims that the framework lacks clarity and threatens professional independence, which may lead to mispricing of public assets if experts are not allowed into the process.
The National Treasury has released the Draft Government Assets Valuation Policy Framework 2025 and is inviting public views on the same before September 2025. This move has irked the Institution of Surveyors of Kenya, who now claim to be sidelined in the drafting phase.
The draft policy misconstrues the production of inventories, management estimates, and plant, machinery and equipment condition reports as valuation. These risks introducing persons not trained, registered and licensed as valuers into the profession, resulting in loss of public assets and increase of fraud through misrepresentation, overvaluation, undervaluation.
The surveyors allege the drafting ignored the valuable insights from the Institution of Surveyors of Kenya and the Valuers Registration Board, who are critical players in the sector.
You don't have the institution that has set the Kenya valuation standards to guide you. You don't have the Valuers Registration Board, a statute body, as part of that task force. So the product has been a document that we're needing to respond to, where we should have been part of helping make the document professional.
The group is of the view that the draft framework in its current form is introducing persons not trained, registered and licensed as valuers into the profession, which may harm disposal of public assets.
We have a misguided policy that is coming into place, whether it is a draft policy, whether it is a document that is intended for discussion. You cannot develop a policy on valuation and yet you do not involve the valuers.
We'll proceed to give us valuation opinions which are misleading, and therefore the possibility of losing government assets.
ISK claims there is no gap in the definition and regulation of valuation practice as alleged in the draft policy, adding that valuers are trained to value all assets classes. ISK now says it is totally opposed to the document in its current form and wants a total overhaul of the proposed government assets valuation policy framework for the public sector, and that all stakeholders be involved for participatory policy development to ensure any outcome is in line with the existing laws and international best practices.